Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Ooh, it is finally here. We are so looking forward to the weekend, and you promised it was going to be a good one.
Yeah, so today's a double whammy for me. I mean, of course excited because it's Friday, but also the best weather of the week is now it's right there, right at the end of the tunnel.
This is a significant temperature change.
It is a significant temperature change, and it's mostly a significant humidity change, so that's going to be good too. At the moment, we're looking at a whole lot of cloud cover. 518 on your Friday, 31 triple Doppler is dry, but cloudy indeed. 69 degrees in Haleyville right now, 71 in Decatur, cooler at 66 in Fort Payne this morning. So regardless of where you're waking up, it's one of those middle days. Not too different from yesterday. We're not too hot, not too cold, just right first thing in the morning. We do have a whole lot of cloud cover, and we're going to keep that throughout the rest of the day. Now, we're all going to be dry as we head to school and to work, and the vast majority of us stay dry for lunchtime. But it's right at noon when we start to see the rain coming into the region. So it's yet to affect most of us, but it's entering into our far southern counties. Just a few drizzles at that point. As we head later into the afternoon towards that peak heating of the day between 3 and 4, that's when we see the heaviest rain. And I'm cautious to say heaviest, not heavy. We'll still be seeing mostly very light rain, drizzle at best, and very light showers. However, 1 or 2 pockets of heavier rain could develop. It's still by and large no means a washout, but we're seeing 1 or 2 pockets of a little heavier rain than what we saw yesterday. That moves south and east as we head towards 7 o'clock, and right when we're getting to kickoff for Big Game Friday night, the Madison Bowl, and all across the Tennessee Valley, almost all of us are dry. Still a few fragmented pieces of rain left over, but the vast majority are dry. Fast forward to 9 o'clock and we have a little bit of rain developing in southern Tennessee, and at this point almost misty rain in our far southern counties, but the rest of the region again is still dry on your Friday. So for the most part, we're not looking half bad. All right, that covers your future radar. Let's talk about your temperatures. Last day of the week, we got a punch at the time clock, 84 degrees for your high temperature. We're keeping that cloud cover and isolated rain, but despite the rain, our humidity today a hair lower than we were just yesterday. And you're going to notice that trend just continues as we head into this weekend. By the time we get to kickoff for your football games tonight, at 6 o'clock, we're looking at 80-degree temperatures right when we get to those 7 o'clock start times, sitting in the upper 80s. And then by 9 o'clock, those temperatures are sitting in the lower 70s for the last play of the game. So if you're one that typically does get chilly, I would recommend bringing a light sweater with you this evening. There's going to be a bit of that dampness in the air, and we will be sitting in the lower 70s. Notice our rain chances are never at 0 this evening, but they are close. And then comes the weekend and the good news. A cold front is to our north right now, but by first thing tomorrow morning, it's going to sweep right on through the Tennessee Valley, ushering much cooler air and much less humid air into our forecast. We're going to sit in the low 80s both Saturday and Sunday for our high temperatures. So quite honestly, it's going to be incredibly pleasant, but take advantage of it while it's here. Next week, we're back to nearly 90. Today, our dew point levels are in the top end of pleasant on the muggy meter. Saturday, a little bit lower. Sunday, we're barely even registering on the meter at all. So this weekend really is going to be fantastic. A whole lot of sunshine, highs in the low 80s, and especially low humidity. Next week, we're talking about sunshine, high temperatures back to near 90 before another cold front moves through at the end of next week, brings a little bit of rain and temperatures back in the low 80s. So kind of a roller coaster through the 80s for the next 10 days.
Love it.
Yeah, it's going to be pleasant.
Yeah.
So I can enjoy
I'll
that.
take a roller coaster in the 80s over a roller coaster in the 90s any day of the week.
You know what? If I can't go all the way back to the 80s, then I'll just take going back to the 80s for a few days like this.
There you go.
Some folks got that.
Yeah.